Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this oh yes. Right, okay. Could just be a little block.
Oh. Figure out you're on the brain, you're not down in the pelvis somewhere, making sure there's not something questionable going on. Good.
I think you could just have them, or, I had to do it now. There's
Oh,
I have an anatomy button
put it in the, where?
at the top
This here?
left.
I had you for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I think that's Bob, what I was trying to do, because you went up and grabbed an attitude, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Because I think what you were doing is that you were going to create an object called
Yeah, no, it's.
and then you have to contour it yourself.
I thought I remember the girl, guy, like, leaps and bounds, all like already home by the time we were done.
Mhm.
I was going,
I heard they had a higher cure rate too.
as you know, yeah. Do you know the person teaching on? Yeah, the picture, yes. Yeah, external. That's basically what it is. Just external. So right there. Just class on the lecture. We won't see. Silent.
Dr. Howard,
Yeah.
for the outer contour, it's supposed to include the mask, right? Since it's like on the person's face. Okay.
Yeah, I think it should in theory include anything that's gonna be in the paper,
Yeah.
right? That's what you want, so. That's the ideal situation, whenever you do a contour, something's gonna be present during the treatment, you want, during the transition.
Yeah. And since it said here to exclude the localizer box, is that just like I know like
You're probably not gonna see it on there. I assume it probably didn't pick it up.
yeah.
Did it pick it up?
I mean once I cropped it, then
What you probably,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
okay.
They don't actually localize the box a lot in once of the newer treatments of the older one, there was a localizer box. So that's probably the data.
What would be the purpose of a localizer box if you already have a mask?
It's not that simple. So the the localizer box allows you to do a spatial recognition. They usually put templates on it. You can see where the line to isosurface.
Okay.
They don't do that anymore. We've moved way past that. So, but there's some people probably still use it. I thought when I wasn't at class, I was in Oregon for a friend of my site visit. They said I thought there was one site that was still using printed out paper templates off of an inkjet printer to put on there the localized isocyanates, which is shock.
Really?
For that class.
Because can most machines today just have their own isodose lines?
Well, positioning you do everything,
Yeah.
right? But they were actually just lining up lasers to X's on the printer. That was taken on the aircraft.
Okay.
Yeah, it's shocking, but that stuff doesn't exist.
Yeah. I mean, is it like what's the success rate then for that? Like, is it still
It's still pretty accurate, right? It's all margin, so they're gonna be accurate, but that site may have larger margins.
okay?
Probably got an older position that said, I've done this for X number of years, I don't want the new stuff, so I'm just gonna stay with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It'd be interesting to do a study between those two.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to do a candidate. And we used to do it, I used to drink brain tumors like that off the top.
Mhm.
There you get better with it, but you know,
Dr. Howard, I think I'm getting a version issue or something.
you get a what?
It's like, it's saying that the tissue model is made with different software.
So always want this there.
And like all
Always
those,
tissue model fine, everybody's moved on, patients have gone back and joined their life. A loaded tissue model created with 3D software. Start and not living tissue.
mine, yeah, I don't have it.
The good tissue. Really need to like tissue policy. But did you? Okay. Just go. Now go.
Oh, shoot.
First time.
Okay, so you from, so I just what you're on. Yes, you're not letting me crop, so that's why I don't understand, but I just. Normally, but there, so all there. And then she's on today. So what do you choose for the top? Oh, no, I was sorry. It's probably the way you thought. You feel the right patient. Such a patient. Yeah, you have to bring you sorry.
Yeah. I just.
Hmm.
Hmm. You got the result reloaded.
No, it's still calculating. It's still doing the first calculation.
I'm sure it's originally, so I'm not sure it's good teaching. Right, teaching.
Oh, it increased. It increased a little bit. It was here. And outside, it's one day. Strawberries. Yay! What did the reflection balls? Definitely. We found out everything. Also, that is kind of bananas. Yes. But so I won't let you move this one. So it just has to be used. I'll let you guys use this one. It'll go on the very step. Move this button. Mr. Hellman has all greens.
All green, baby. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to treat. It's good in there right now.
Cinnamon line.
Yep.
Oh, also, step 5 is further down. Step 5. Yeah, for some reason step 5 is not a moment.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That particular patient, where's it at? Scroll to the picture. Yeah, and we're doing that. Down, that's just not right.
Oh, my screen got frozen. I clicked on it. Yeah, because I clicked on here. And it's not frame. My screen got frozen. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's what happened.
Yeah.
For some reason, you're spending the previous one.
Yeah. I think the emergency is. Yeah.
Originally.
This screen is like.
Yeah, once you walk out,
The others.
you feel that first, I'll make a note to them. If the computer wanted the issue, it's using data.
City dust distribution.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but then we need to like. So.
So you see the difference between a VMAT and a DCA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
This is this one? Where you look at these are these. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. No. Yeah, I was still in here. No, I got yellow. I got yellow. But everything else is green. You're fine.
Okay, good. So we're going to go down to, yeah, you were involved. Yeah, you were wrong. Wow. So if you go back to the other one where you had say you should be, you might go to a crane if you go to the all. But that's it. You were in like a conference and you didn't have the full planning software.
I saw that last time. I just can't remember how to get there. Oh, it's yellow.
I got it to where everything is green and this is yellow. But it's just because of the volume.
It could be, but VMAT should be able to handle that. How many arcs do you have?
5.
5. Try 4.
Uh,
It loves 4. Remember we talked about like all these automated planning algorithms, how they can have biases. This one in the cranium, for whatever reason, prefers 4 arcs. Almost always give you a better plan with 4 arcs. Don't know why, but it probably came something up in the programming, the coding of it, that it goes to 4 arcs. I've run 3, 4, and 5. Probably 90% of the time 4 arcs. It does that. More arcs is not always the answer.
Have we looked at that? You being there?
No. They don't go down until the 19th of this year.
Really? Man.
Hmm.
How did you change?
Oh, brain fun.
The brain center is too hot, and you're right next to it, right?
Right.
So did you change any of the, like smart or guardian? So right here on the right, so where's the next one? Right here, so you can change these. If you move those to like strict, whatever, suddenly it's gonna say, now the brainstem is my priority. And I'm gonna start really working hard on the brainstem, so that, do the 4, see how it comes out. And then if you don't like it, move one of those sliders over, and then see what happens. In the earlier versions of software, you couldn't do any of that. So because it wanted fully automated and no one to do anything. And BrainLab figured out that's really not gonna work. People like to tinker. And you like to do a little bit. So they gave you some control over driving it to a better situation. Once you get a dose distribution, you're happy with it. I mean, that's what they've done with the lesson. So you have to stay, unless you just want to dream and treatment plan all night. It does happen.
Yeah, but that means you'd have to stay here long.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good either.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of another thing. So that could be remote right now, relaxing on a beach somewhere. Yeah,
Appreciate your sacrifice.
it is a sacrifice. That's somebody your life.
You know, doctors ain't going, like, partner.
No, I know who he is.
Okay. Cause I was telling those people earlier, but I was looking up different research areas. Some professor put out like a little video of what they do for students and they're coming to possibly. And most of them have, from like another page, just like that, trying to see the students and tell them what they're doing. And Dr. Dingles just shows up, he's on the beach. With like a Hawaiian like shirt on.
Yeah, I do. See, you can be on the beach.
I was talking to her about college, and she like her from one was just in San Diego with her in Germany. Well, they're going to. She's a Methodist in the one year. No, she's she's with me. That's her father. I ran into her today. Yeah, exactly. Do you know she's pregnant? Must be taken for a picture. Oh, yeah, she told me like now, like, where's your whole class? See her kid. Dang.
So you see what it did with brainstem? We got to there, yeah.
What was her name? Oh,
I'll be able to get a better plan with you. What a fine one is. Yeah.
I'd do 4, like you said.
Battery running down.
how do you like, I know.
No, but it's one of those things you consider,
Oh,
we
wait.
consider what the treatment planning in general, the problem is. In the design of the systems give you a plan, a reasonable plan, right? Because you can sit here all day and mess with it. And you can just say, let me adjust this, let me adjust that, and then you can just spend your whole day doing that. And so this is supposed to speed that process up. So start to finish, you can get something done in just a very short period of time. It's a very good clinical plan. This could take some people a day, day and a half to do a plan manually. Because you're not gonna know all the angles, all the table picks, all the entry rotation, start and stop to get that kind of program.
So with these, can we design for like emergency at home?
It's possible. The issue that I don't know, and you can certainly try, is if the resolutions and the speeds at which you're at home may not match what's done here, and that could impact the ability to protect this. That's the only concern. That's what we're trying to do in the labs, because at least I know these are all robust PCs with high-speed internet, and it wouldn't run into that. But we may try it. What we'll do is next week, of course, there is no class lab because of Brain Lab Academy, so they're used Evis synthesis, we use a better lab. Then we'll do one the following week. But we may do that on a different night in the second. And but we may try one now just to see if that works.
I was just wondering if it's like just. Right, at home.
Yeah, you can. If you all want to log in like tomorrow night from home, right, you can do that. This week is okay to do that. So I would limit it this week to tonight, tomorrow night, and Thursday night, just in case we start setting up the PCs for next week. If you want to try it and just see if it works, you can let me know if you have any connection issues. The last lab will be fine.
It's still not, my thing right now still is I moved to 4 arts
Okay.
and my thing still is just getting the volume.
So it's yellow. So what are you at 96.1%?
Yeah,
So you have this is strict, right, on your
Yeah.
D max. So put that back to smart and move this one to strict.
yeah.
Okay. So you have this weighting interesting too.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's see what this runs and then I'll try to say something else.
Yeah.
That might fix your problem.
For some reason, smart does not like me the DMAX here, but what your suggestion?
So take this modulation down to here. Okay, take this down one Q, take this to the center, and then flip those two. Okay.
You see a nice, so this is where it's trading off right there.
Yeah.
So move that to off. Just move this to off put them both at off. Okay, now optimize. So it does ignores the brainstem.
Yeah.
And then see if you meet criteria here.
I mean, I'd be surprised if it wouldn't, because I mean, the brainstem is probably the most important part. That's close to the GTB anyway. Yeah. So I
See,
mean,
now it meets it. So the only thing, even when those off, is this, and it's too great. So that would be, so suddenly it met all the parameters except that one spot. So if
Yeah.
you had this situation in which you have the tumor right next to the brainstem, you would most likely go to the physician and say, this is the trade-off. Do you want a little bit more dose coverage on your criteria? Because those criteria that goes to yellow is just a preset criteria. You can change the volume of sequence. Those maintenance areas, right? So you could ask them, would you accept a lower dose coverage on the tumor, or would you accept a slightly higher dose on the brainstem? That'd be just a conversation with the physician.
especially since at least in this plan, like they are right up against each other. They have to use their
It
subtraction.
doesn't work. There's no way it's going to work. I mean, you can't get both
Yeah.
during that set criteria. So you could ask the physician, and it would be their driving decision on to say, yes, change this or this.
Mhm.
So.
What do they usually go for? Like if
Physician dependent. I've
Yeah.
had some that don't care about hot spots and say keep going, and I have some that will sacrifice tumor in order to reduce that.
Mhm.
So it really is physicians. And that's why when you go in anywhere, you have to learn what the physician wants, how they do it, what they're interested in. Now that one you did 4 arcs, did you try 5?
Yeah, 5 was the first one I tried.
Did you try 3?
Not yet.
You could try 3 and just see what it would do. I'd be curious if it's crap.
No, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, and
This is one. Okay, what is this intersection? Yeah. Okay, I just want to put you in that comfort. So did you make a PTV? Okay, so go to PTV, unhighlight that. Click on all versions. Thank you, John. It has a roll PTV stop you reading. Yeah, you can't treat it without the. Yeah. You need to go. You already got the decision model, I see.
yeah, I had 2 GTVs.
It gets upset. There's a way to trick it on that one. I don't know if you oh, the views, yeah. So it's a. So just put else. I will say this. It's right, but then it's even no more. Then it just comes. Yes. Okay. It's probably. I'm going to do that. That's not how I do that. Never let me. Let me tell you how I do that. Yeah. They've been up to that. I don't know. Don't think in my. That's certainly converting. There you go. It's no. That's Oh.
I feel happy with my brother.
If your patient is happy, you're good.
You can't tell me if he's unhappy. It's done.
Yes. Patient. Love it. They don't fall back. That's what you learn to love it, man. Got to talk.
That's what Jones is local place, so he can.
Boom, boom, boom. All green, all green. And trust Trish said, go to 4 hours, so I did. And now I can't get back to the all greens.
Yeah.
I'm too blue.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you paid for me.
Yeah. But like, and I actually met one of the dollars in the-
Ah, got it. Yeah, that's all right. I'm sorry. That's figured out. Takes a little while. One down. Who's next? Here, I had a perfect plan, all green lights, and he said likes 4 arcs better. And so I said, okay, I'll try 4 arcs. You know, like 4 arcs? No. And then I went back to 5 arcs and put the exact same settings in and then calculated again. It didn't go green. Did something upset digital people.
You didn't get the right seed this time.
Yeah, probably. Well, the first version of this, you couldn't save the plan. There's no save. And this is how archaic it was. And you're like, what do you do? They're like, we'll just rerun it again. I see it.
But isn't it based off of statistical probability?
Well, and it should have some variation. In the new system, they put a save button on it. But
Yeah.
it was kind of funny because you're like, no, I mean, I like if I wanted to save like multiple plans to show the position different, you could. It first, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But they gave us this all for free. Oh no.
I got mine to work, but not on the one. The one is like,
You're the one's pride.
yeah.
What's
Even when I, so it's like, take me from the game. This.
Oh, no, we're not gonna have that talk tonight. That new curve is one of the confusing things you'll ever learn. It has to do with calculating goes to normal tissue. Physicians don't get it. I've had physicians ask me, Brain Lab has a hard time explaining it. It's supposed to be some value, so we're not having that conversation. We're gonna have it this afternoon, but not tonight. Yeah, that's the funny thing. They put this crap on there that nobody uses. And you're like, why did you include this? Or, oh, there's like a handful of people that want it. And you're like, who are they? I've never met them because everybody I meet gets blue line on there.
I feel like it'd be better, just like, here's a button, you can add it if you want.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just
exactly.
smack that.
No, they don't do that. So.
Yeah, my friends.
Yeah.
No, I got it. I just didn't know. You're not looking all one thing you do. No, you're good. And you gotta be, there's an habit for this. You didn't like, she didn't laugh, oh, yeah, that's true. That's your brothers. Right. All we gotta do. No, like an extra fair one. Oh, like, you, well, yeah. Oh, you took one. That's like, yeah. Granny don't be late this time.
Yeah.
One time Granny was late to laugh with me in the first school.
Yeah, and it's because I was home alone and my dog, I was taking my dog outside and just refused to go use the bathroom. And I was gonna be gone for a couple hours. So I'm just like, you gotta go.
I'll see you later.
All right, go.
Do you have any pets like that?
Yep, got a white German Shepherd.
Wow. I think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, they're not overly common. A little more laid back. From the California insurance shows. Shut the door. He can be mean when he needs to be, though. It's still really dogs.
I think I think you mean rats.
Rats, that's pretty similar in size.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ron Swanson. Any dog under 20 pounds, the cat's a coins.
David, I feel like as anybody in just fiction, Ron Swanson
I wouldn't totally
is
discount that.
like your spirit.
I mean, yeah, they annoy the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Ron Swanson as far as.
Yeah.
Somebody bring out a Chihuahua here in my fault.
You know-
Bad. Actually, I just got like a 18 kids. Look at this.
Cat.
Heard they get pretty big.
Yeah, they can get for good. Okay, I think this is fine. 89, 98.9. It's 99% of the threshold. I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna like it.
I don't know.
I think I like it.
Oh, you're on Mars.
You know what? You know what? As your physician,
What should I do?
I care about that
You care about the 0.1?
I care about the 0.1%. You better get it right.
That's the patient if they were give it a 2%, but sometimes the brain Yeah, it's sometimes the days in the way. The sacrifice of.
Okay, I like this plan. I'm not gonna try to get
Pretty fast around all the time.
So sometimes if you're not getting some agreements on calculation, it could be your conflict. So maybe you go through them and look at it, but your conflict can be a little, maybe a little generous in certain areas that you should be.
I think there might
Good
be.
enough.
Definitely
Good line.
with the optimal.
Okay.
I think it was about short of time and it was like.
That was a long week. Surprise. Yeah, I think next year in lab, we're gonna start out with some contouring labs. Maybe you'll manually contour. That'll be for the next group. Next.
Such cool.
Next. Should have been.
It's just adult coloring.
It really is. Contouring's all perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see in the picture?
What do you need to go to that?
Yeah, I couldn't figure that.
And first, talking about, look at the enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just trying to get you to jump around the software to see different features. So like here, you know, like click on this. And then click on set. It just shows you a different, different viewpoint. It just shows you ways to look at it. Yeah. The earth is all green, so it's very good.
Well, let's see if I can remember.
Oh, it's easy to mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very red and it's. I suspect most of the variations are just solely contract.
Probably.
What margin did you use?
Sorry.
The margin on your tumor? GTB to PTB?
It never really
It
said
never
it never really
told
said
us
for us to
Yeah, and
set a
so
margin
again,
for
but
it.
if I use like 2 on 1, 3 on somebody's 1 on 1, suddenly you have different optimization volumes for it to work with. So that's why some of the variations between everybody's planning occur.
Where would I see it?
You made it, I don't know. It would be under your structure set. If you clicked on it and looked at an individual one, it would show you the expansion for your PTB, how many millimeters you have. Some people add a millimeter, some add 2, some add 3. I had a couple of people I worked with, I just told that 2. So. Or last one. Even if you got yellow, that's not bad. I mean, it's all it's saying is that it didn't fail. Didn't meet every criteria, but it's somewhere in there.
Yeah. I think
So,
just 6% off.
yeah, I call that a success.
Yeah, no, David, your 0.1%
it's a
is not acceptable.
89.9%, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go have I'm just joking around, talking about Christmas. No, this is everybody. Yeah.
The issue is, I'm gonna shove two.
I wouldn't worry about your intersections, because I'm not really sure the whole point of that, and I. You know, brainstem, I don't care about being ready, because I'm expecting it to be a challenge. So. Guardians mean it's how important it is. 100 means super duper important, 50 is okay, 0 out over there. You got to try that. Okay. And the 50 is average, think about it. So, the optimization says, okay, there's something there, think about it. 100 BK, try to do it. Having doses, a little bit of this. No. I'll open you guys were. I can see like on the lab. It's got it. There's like, yeah, I think you know it. Yeah, it's just, you just play with it. And see, the challenge is that every tumor is different, right? You get a patient. Whenever I get a new stereotype patient, I immediately scroll through the MR to look at where the tumors. Don't tell me it's an easy plan or, oh my God, man, why is that? You gotta go past the top right there. Oh, there it is. So God. Hospitals are endless. Oh. There's nothing. First thing is 55. What? Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, I'm wrapping up by 7:45. And then it's the finishing. The kill.
We're not
Treating that danger. Let me know. 5 minutes.
Easier.
What the shows. Based off of the fun of it. And then competitive and. Yeah. Just. Something used to like put them into the because for some reason they don't kill them.
Just so you know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just if you check your it's that would fix. Got me on you. Small one more to get pretty cool. I have friends up north who guys get it sound what
Go for it.
well, it's actually a wedding party, but
No.
was small bunch of time. So it's up here. Where are you? Yeah. And they always give it to you. They always give you it after you. Yes, that's right. That's right. All right, see you on Monday. Well, did you say something about projects for the brain?
Yeah, there's,
Well, you know what?
we can
I'm
go
happy
to
with this.
We've been green, actually, it's saying that I would use it in comparison. We might have skills, but also the moving names. I mean, we know that one, I think we're going to deal with their outlet, and we'll see the issue of the colonization, so not the, it's not six bad cities, and those issues that. But just move the optimizations, other things you can do, the virus, stuff like that, but it's really sort of not doing that beginning too. Yeah. And that's real clinical that is sort of thing, which is the law. I got and look out. I think that'll be a good one for the since between and really conduct something in public. For presentations. If you're in public, so, I'm not.